Dude, I really love this Pac-Man game, man.
Dude, Castlevania 4.
Classic.
Kirby
Classic.
Superstar.
Oh. Star Fox 64?
4 classic. What about the best Mario Party 5? Dude, the memories.
But it's still good. Donkey Kong Country 2. Everything Donkey Kong Country was, but better.
But better.
Dude, the Zelda collectors, they literally bundled all the good
Majora's
games in
Mask,
one.
Ocarina of Time.
And a moment of silence for the last good and probably ever
Yeah.
Sonic game. What a bunch of classics.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Such classics.
Yeah.
Nothing. How could these ever go wrong?
But they can't. They never will.
They're beautiful games. I mean, that's
How do you
simple
mess
as it is.
this up? Like, how do you mess that up?
I think I'm in love.
Where's Brexit?
I don't know. Are we recording? Or?
Hey guys, what you got here?
Just a couple
Games.
of
We were
classics.
just talking
man.
about the good games.
Kidding me?
What
You know?
what
Getting
do you
ready.
mean? Oh no, you want to see good games? What is this? Those collectors? No,
the best Zelda
No,
game.
Fabian, I got some gems right here. What else
There's
you got?
better games in there?
Piece of trash.
Like Donkey Kong Country 2, Sonic Adventure Battle. Bruh, no, I got the real Sonics right
What do you
here.
got?
What?
Look, get this out of here. Get them out.
Alright, clear them out, clear them
Get
out.
them out.
But what about Sonic?
No.
Moment of silence.
No, I'm gonna blow your mind with this Sonic.
There's a better Sonic game in
No,
there?
that's
I got
nothing
something else
compared
as
to what
well.
I got here.
What?
What is that? It's a trash
Is that,
bin.
where'd you go? Is that where you were at the alley?
I don't
Like,
think
what
that's
are
how
you
you
doing?
hold games.
Yeah, dude, I found these out back. But
What in the world is that?
I know.
Dude, is it
I
Sonic?
scored this. Can you believe it? It's Sonic the Black Knight.
Is this Game of Thrones?
Who paid you to take that?
Paid me.
Yeah.
I stole this with my life.
Oh my god. We're gonna be talking about some shit games today, so
Yeah.
sit down.
Yeah,
and
welcome to the
enjoy.
Ninja Table.
Get your toilet paper ready.
Your garbage bags out.
Starting out with this mess.
Wait,
You just saw what I was holding on to. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Could talk about it all day, and then
So these guys decided to give Sonic a sword. That was already a bad idea off the get-go.
No, but the thing
Like,
is, they did a game before this where they had Sonic kissing a girl and stuff, and like, are they called like what's it called? It says the
you're talking.
Sonic Storybook series. Like,
Talking
what
about
in the
the-
world?
Like,
Oh, this is the one
Why?
with the genie was also involved.
No,
in
the genie was in the other.
Yeah, that was a story series. That's
Robin
what-
Williams.
Jesus Christ! What is this? What other shit do you have?
no, hold on. You were talking about my beauty here.
What?
The
Oh,
one that
Sonic
started it
Secret
all.
Rings.
do you have Sonic 06 down there too?
Okay,
Look at that.
let's talk about this one real quick though. The controllers were crap.
Well,
You
it was
had
like
to,
a car.
tilted, and like it was so
And you were
clunky.
always going forward.
So I mean, this was the one Nintendo got, but there was also the other one, the one he was talking about, the Sonic. It's commonly referred to as Sonic the Hedgehog 06.
Sonic 06.
Also clunky controllers. The beginning of the end for Sonic.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why people decide to change beauty.
Yeah.
when
um,
like
Well,
here's
what
a
the-
fun game. It's all going well. Let's give him a sword.
well, what developers want is they want something different. You know, like let's keep the fans. You know, like let's keep them guessing. You know, they're not gonna buy the old crap. No, I mean we still buy the old crap, but this is Sega's attempt of making Sonic. Motion
car?
controllers? Yeah, they wanted motion controllers with him.
Let's throw it on the.
I think it's going to be a common theme here, but like developers are trying to take risks, and I understand that as someone
Yeah.
that's receiving these games. But my God, are some of these
No,
just
that's
awful.
Get
It's
this
boring.
shit out of here. Anyway,
Those
next
things
game.
remove.
Who wants to pull from the chest of
Oh,
wonders?
God.
Me first.
He's going around.
Oh, it smells like shit. What is this? Oh,
Kirby.
no!
Hey, show it to the camera.
All
It's
right.
Kirby Air Ride.
All right, who actually likes that game? All right, but go ahead. I think you can explain this where developers try something
Okay,
new.
so you saw that we had Kirby Superstar, and that's your average, your great Kirby game. The only reason you like this game is because of City Trial, and I promise you that's the case. Why? They give Sonic a sword and they give Kirby a convertible? Like, I don't get what they're doing here.
Like this little
So
guy can.
this
fly.
one wasn't just your typical racer though. They wanted to do something out of the ordinary, which is what literally bit them in the ass.
Copy abilities don't even work. Like, they're honestly a waste.
Like, and when you're out of your cart, moving is gross. You
And
don't
so-
go anywhere.
I actually wanted. I was like, let's see how Kirby walks, and I was like, maybe it'll be like good, like Mario 64. Like I get free movement. No, he moves like crap.
No, I don't even like. So, as a game itself for City Trial, it's fantastic. It's a fun game, but is it a Kirby game? Oh heck no! Like where they take some Kirby themes in there, and that's like kind of fun. But when did you ever see Kirby like going, "Hey, I need to go fast"? I mean, I could infinitely
What's-
fly, but I just need to fly straight.
Trying to
And
think
they
Sonic?
swapped Link with Sonic, gave him a sword, and they're like, let's make Kirby Sonic. He needs to go fast.
Get it out of here!
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go down the list.
Jesus, is there anything good in here?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Star Fox Adventure.
Hold up. I like that game. I actually like it.
Okay, one of the last rare games for the Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I think it is the last one, no?
Why are there so many dinosaurs?
I'm not too sure.
All right,
Okay,
so, no, the
So
lore, the
this,
lore.
the
Give me
story
that
behind.
game.
You want to talk about the story?
Yeah, the
about
lore.
This?
This game was called
Dinosaur Planet.
It was supposed to come out on the 64, and the main character was Crystal. But then
Don't show it to me. Show it to them.
no. And then they were like, we gotta add a face to this game because else it's not gonna sell.
Yeah.
So then they
no.
added
This is
Fox.
actually the opposite. They didn't want to take a risk. I think it would have done great.
Oh yeah,
They didn't want to take a risk, and they're like, let's put Fox in it because Fox sells.
A lot of elements are Zelda elements.
Yeah, no.
Open world.
It is a good
Oh, yeah?
game. It's just
Like-
not a Fox game.
Well, there are a couple of like shooting.
They're
like,
crap.
they're-
Those segments were crap. They were
crap.
thrown in there last second.
That was right after Adventure or Assault, right?
No.
No,
64.
64. Assault came after.
So we're coming out of 64 into like
we come out of
this.
that into that.
There's nothing wrong with the like. I think it was an alright game. It's average.
But
I don't think it
it's-
was great. I don't think it was bad.
It's poopy.
But was
but-
it Fox?
It was not Star Fox. That was and it's
There's
in the
another
title.
wing. There's another wing.
In the title, it does say it's Star Fox, and it was not Star Fox. That's the problem with that one.
I would recommend you guys play it though. It's alright. Play it.
Sorry.
Woo!
Or play Assault.
That one's
Yes,
pretty
play
good.
Assault. There's got to be a good one in here. Come on.
There's gotta be.
Let me see.
Yeah, I found out back. They couldn't.
What's going on here? Oh! What is that?
Oh no.
What is that?
For those who can't read, this is Donkey Kong Country
No,
3.
hold on. Look at that. Where's Donkey Kong? I don't see Donkey Kong.
That is the problem with it.
Is Diddy Kong there?
No.
Where the hell's Diddy Kong?
So the two protagonists were missing.
Wait. So actually, legitimate question here.
Yes.
Who's this one?
That one is Kitty Kong.
Kitty
The
Kong.
grossest of all the. I could talk about this game.
Yeah,
for
go
forever.
ahead.
Yeah, I do talk about.
So I understand the mix-up that they did from the first to the second, and they were playing it safe because they were like, well, like what happens if that protagonist gets caught, which is Diddy Kong?
Yeah.
But then they throw in these birds, they throw in boating sections, they throw in some weird foreground, background stuff. It just like the other games. Donkey Kong Countries was a beautiful game, and
Mm.
2 made it even better with like some different abilities and like different like
Music.
Oh.
and everything was just different but improved. And this game just took a big old
Well,
shit.
this is what killed the Country series for a while there.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
yeah.
why Returns didn't come back to the Wii. What, like maybe 10 years later?
I
Yes.
think they got overzealous. They're like Donkey Kong Country. It did great. Donkey Kong Country 2, fantastic. Donkey Kong Country 3, who wants those two? We've been doing too
Well,
much.
this is also at the
And
end
what
of the
were they
Super
thinking?
Nintendo's lifespan, so they were like, we're gonna blow it out of the water. We're gonna throw we're actually gonna blow it out of the water. We're gonna throw them in a boat. Doof, doof, doof.
Well, see, another
Dad.
problem with this game is I've only met one person who this is their favorite Donkey Kong Country, and they are so wrong.
He's an idiot.
Yes, but like I don't understand the direction of this game.
Well, I
I
feel like-
remember being stuck on that weird. The bosses are just strange.
The barrel one.
The
I
barrel-
couldn't beat that barrel.
I couldn't beat the one where you're the elephant and those eyes pop out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought mechanics like that and like the thing was shooting stuff. I thought that was kind of cool, but for the most part, this game just was sad. And it was like Kitty is so gross to even look at. Why do I have to play this?
When he gets hit and then he cries, he's like,
Yeah, that put
Yes.
Donkey Kong
You're not
Country
cute.
in retirement.
Get out.
Put that out of here.
Get out of here.
Brax, what's next, man?
yeah,
Well,
come
Braxy, go ahead and
Give me
take this
some
one
good
out.
shit. Oh.
Oh, that one hits home.
Oh, that one hits home for you, buddy. What happened?
Okay, so-
Hold on.
Were you thinking?
This is The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass. So a little backstory with this one. We had just gotten off Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and it was a little dry for Zelda. I would say like 3 years. You know, for a main Nintendo one, that's pretty dry. 3 years. So they decided to like add the touchscreen mechanic to the DS, relatively new at this time, which just ruined the controllers. Like you're literally right there with your stylus moving Link around, and yeah, no, just clunky controllers kind of messed it up. And
Like, everything that you hated about Wind Waker, they put in here. It's like, oh,
More sea? They wanted more. You wanted the ocean?
But not even that. Like, you don't even get a sail now. You get to draw a line and then defend yourself on a line. Like
Kind of
those
like a
little
battle.
Well, like those quests where you have to like protect your little NPC as they go along the road. It's like an
Yeah.
app. That's you. And yeah, it is like an
game.
app. And it's
You know, people like to say there's like no bad Zelda games, which that one is still like an alright game. Like
like
a
it
little
had some
bottom.
unique qualities, like closing the DS at one point to do stuff and blowing in some.
It's like
a
again,
little
it's
bit,
just
but-
going back to the whole like they want a new gimmick with it, and
Ugh.
it just ends
See,
up.
but you
biting
guys
in the ass.
think it's bad, and it is bad. But I'm left-handed. I have it
Jesus.
way worse.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
didn't
I
think
can't.
about that.
I can't.
Oh,
play.
when you have to flip them the DS.
No,
and-
I'm left-handed. Like I can't. I'm like,
He can't.
how do I? Like it sucks. It sucks so much, and it. I wish it would get remade. I honestly do.
maybe
Compared
with
to-
better controls.
Compared to Spirit Tracks, I don't think that game's that bad.
Really?
I
Oh,
honestly
okay.
prefer Spirit Tracks a bit more than that.
I hate
See,
I still don't really like either one.
yeah, I like the novelty of Spirit Tracks where it's like kind of different. Link with
Yeah.
trains, a little bit.
Yeah, this is
awkward,
just
but
Wind Waker
they're
like
alright.
watered down. Like
Literally. In a dungeon of terror where it's like, hey, you remember that level you hated? Get ready to come back to it
Yeah, like-
every single time.
and like in terms of story, didn't add anything.
Out of here. Fabian, it's a big buddy.
Oh
There's a
God!
lot in there.
Why does it smell so bad?
Something got me.
Some trash in here, bud.
Oh! Look what got me! The end of Mario Party.
Get it away. No.
Bryce, you want to talk about it more? Who wants to talk about it more? Like
Let
Bryce.
Bryce
So, Mario Party is something that's near and dear to my heart. It's fun. It's enjoyable. You have boards. You have different things that you do, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go here because
know-
they're going there. There's some strategy to it.
You know what I liked about Mario Party? Getting competitive with my friends.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
the
what this
point of
one did?
Mario Party.
It bundled everybody from the
Right,
car.
yeah.
And then it's like, hey, remember that game? Yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. It removes the boards, and then you're stuck with.
The
I
last
hate it.
time I had fun playing a new Mario Party game was when we went to Game Grumps. Remember that?
Yeah, that was Mario Party 10. But that's because like we are a team there. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, I
So
don't
it
wanna play with
ruined
other
it ruined
people.
your late night like being competitive with your friends. You know, where it's
is
like
that?
we're gonna screw him over. No.
It's a
They're all in
crappy
a car together. What is this, Mario Kart? Like Double Dash? With
And
four
all
people?
the mini games, the staple for the
Oh.
franchise. They added the clunky Wii controls and it just did not work.
They got too complicated. Like I think
Like-
Mario Party 2 did it wonderfully with like the most basic games in the world.
Yeah.
Mario Party is my favorite.
I like how it's
Obviously-
like, look at this is so fake. You don't get that.
Like,
You're fighting for like silver little stars. It's
Like-
not. You're not even fighting for that.
I don't. How hard is it to just come up with new boards, a little few mini games, and then you call it there? And then they're like, you know what? People are really liking it, so let's change that.
For
up.
as much as I love Nintendo, they never do that. Activision does wonders with Call of Duty. They keep feeding these people different maps and it's the same stuff and
Yeah.
nobody ever complains.
They had a little gimmick like, oh, you can run on the wall now, or
But something
stuff like
slight,
that.
nothing big.
I
My
hate
turn.
that game.
My turn. What are you
Good
excited?
luck, buddy.
I'm a little nervous. What is this?
That's some
Careful.
shit right there.
Careful.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hear us out. Fabian?
Okay, hold on, hold up to the camera. We got Majora's Mask on 3DS.
This is a
I think I
good
can handle
game.
this, dude.
The reason
gonna
it's in
try.
that bin though, it's just a bad port. A bad port, especially one people protested for this port for years after getting Ocarina of Time 3D.
Well, what was that? Project Moonfall or something?
Yeah, like people protested this. It was a big movement. I followed it the whole
I
time.
supported it.
I supported it. And like don't get me wrong, I still like this port's still alright, but like a port is supposed to improve on the previous game.
Like
the
the
one you're
Wind
porting,
Waker
yes.
had the new sail.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
it was
it,
amazing.
yeah, like it's so
Bad.
there's like we're not necessarily saying this is a bad game, it was just a bad port. Like it actually people rather play the old game.
But it's
This
just
one.
sad. I think that like if you finally get that game you were looking for, with I think the only thing that it improves on is graphics, and like even those aren't like
They're
astounding.
And
Yes.
then you have the 3D part, which you hate or like. That's
Yeah.
a very controversial thing on its own.
Hate.
It's
So
like,
I
why
feel-
did the bosses have big eyes when you were fighting them? It's like I don't remember them having big eyes.
Yeah,
Like, what
or
was that all
just
about?
swimming with the Zora, like that was weird.
It cost magic to swim. Like,
Yeah.
you
Wait,
kidding?
what?
Yeah. So like, you know how he would swim all
Yeah.
like cool.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like a game that actually kind of had fun mechanics for that.
That did have fun.
They
mechanics.
limit you that on that?
They
Why?
limit you gotta have magic. It costs magic
Why?
for you to have fun.
Zora doesn't need magic to swim since when?
I don't know. Since Miyamoto was like, wouldn't it be funny if like, who's next? Am I next?
You. Good luck.
What do we have here?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
why is that one in there?
Okay, so
Mm.
let me explain this. This itself is a good game, but then what led is just trash.
What this made?
Yes.
What this made?
All right, we're gonna go back to the original. We're gonna throw out Mario, and everyone was happy. It's like, all right, we're going back to the classics a little bit. I would still argue that this is a remake of like the DS version because I think that came out before this.
I feel like this mainstreamed it though. Yeah, the DS was
But-
before that.
After this, Nintendo just kept following it to like Luigi Super U. or
Okay,
whatever.
yeah,
And,
no,
like,
this is actually like kind of going back to what I was saying with Call of Duty. This actually did run it dry though.
Yeah, they did. Like they
Nothing
couldn't keep it new.
changed. The backgrounds look the same. The characters move the same. I guess the powers were slightly different. Some of it.
levels aren't really that much different.
There's no memorable levels. You remember playing the original Mario Bros. 3? Like you
Super
know a
Mario
Mario Bros.
World.
3 level
Yeah.
from a Mario World level. This Mario, what is this? New Super Mario.
They're
The
all
new
the same?
Super Mario. They're all the
Well, how
same.
many are there? There's the new Mario Bros. From the DS.
the DS,
New Mario Bros. 2 from the 3DS. This from the Wii. The Wii U one. The Luigi one. And then they had the balls to combine all of them and release it on the Switch. The
Again.
Mario Bros. New
Super
Deluxe,
Deluxe
Switch
U.
version.
Just everything
Yeah,
thrown
yeah.
about.
yeah, it was just milking the cow.
And then they're like, now we'll give you Mario Maker. Like,
Yeah,
You
I
know
mean, my
what?
problem with this game is like I said, good game, good time. You only play it once, nothing really sticks, no memories, nothing, and you just play it. It's just your pastime. That was it.
My problem with this game is I could say a lot of good things about this game. Like I like the new power ups. I think they take risks, and I think it's really cool.
Low propeller shroom is
Yes,
fun.
I think the penguin's cool too. I think the secrets and the way the levels move, some backgrounds and the music is great.
Yeah.
But it's damn easy. And it's like so basic and it's like, didn't I just play this castle? It's like, no, you're in a new world, buddy. It's like doesn't
The
feel
music, it was not there.
No,
it
not
was
at
the
all.
same remixes of the older ones.
And
Not
then-
even. No, I wish it was that. They picked 5 songs and just threw it on.
Okay, dude, talking about the power-ups, they messed up. Because it's like, they give you a freeze flower and a penguin. But the penguin just
Yeah, the
destroys
penguin-
yeah,
yeah.
so like, what's the point of the freezing flower?
Yeah, I can be a penguin, swim,
Yeah.
slide around, and throw the ice.
At
Yeah.
least the penguin doesn't need magic to swim. Who does that? I'm salty
The
for that.
penguin did not need magic to
Oh
swim.
my god.
Brack, what you got there, man?
Oh,
no.
Wait, this
no.
kind of this goes back to
Yeah,
what we were
that-
just
that's
talking about.
similar.
Milking the cow. The first one was cool. It was unique. It was a great time with friends.
Sucks now, though.
I mean, I don't even know what happened after this. It's like I already know that he's just gonna
Dude,
keep.
I cannot go back to playing
This literally
those
became
games.
Nintendo's FIFA.
Isn't there a new one? Did a new one come out for Tokyo?
Yeah.
This
Isn't it like
became
brand
Nintendo's
new?
FIFA.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
on the Switch. I bet it sucks too.
I don't know why they did. The first game, I think I only rented like one game like ever, and it was the first version of this.
Beijing.
Well,
Beijing.
And
It's
I
not too bad.
I enjoyed it, and I was like, this is fun, but it did get old quick.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it was still
it's
fun.
for an hour.
This thing, I couldn't even look at. I was like,
Ugh.
Why is it yellow?
If we talk about this, like, in terms of minigames, it's like, alright, we got some minigames here. That's kind of fun. Hey, you saw those minigames? They're coming back. Why?
Yeah, they're gonna
Can
throw in
anyone
like
tell
2
me
more,
why?
and then that's it.
Because I guess they were like the staples in real life, like the real life Olympics. So it's like they have to be like you'll always get your swimming
Yeah.
and like I don't know, like it's literally just putting 2 big faces. It's like here, it's Mario and Sonic. You gotta buy it, right? It's Mario and Sonic.
Yeah, you gotta buy it.
Like
The
it's still
Olympic-
trash.
I can swim in Mario Party. I can play sports in Mario
You
Party.
know-
Why do I gotta play that?
You know what?
I mean, Mario has its own.
But
sports
Sonic
line,
is not in Mario Party.
But if Sonic was not there.
You're,
Mario swimming.
The dream events were alright. I'll give them that. Like the dream events, they were pretty cool.
you guys are missing out.
Really?
Hamtaro at the Ham Games for Game Boy Advance.
What are you?
That's a better Olympic game, and no
my
one
turn
even
again?
knows about it.
My
Are
turn.
you sure?
It's baby.
You want it to be your turn?
Why do you want to put your hand in shit? That's so weird.
Oh god.
Spears.
No.
No.
The Dream Killer.
No.
What is this?
That's
Mario Party, the
heartbreaking.
top 100.
Do you remember?
Is Booksworm in there?
It is.
Yes. So do you remember when we played Mario Party? A lot?
Of course.
And we were like, damn, they should make a game that has all like the best mini games. It should be on the Switch.
And then they announced it for the Nintendo 3DS. So I don't know if you remember those late night with the boys playing Mario Party where you're going in on your controller.
Yeah.
Try doing that on your $200 $200 to $250 console
On
portable
the touch screen.
on a touch screen.
It takes away the competition. It takes away all the fun from what Mario Party is meant to be.
Yeah, sitting
Everyone's
around
just
the
like
big
this.
TV.
Well, like
Did you see that?
not
Yeah.
just that, but hey, you want to play this? You also need a console. You need a console. You need a console.
What about the guy that doesn't have one?
No party
Get by
for
one,
you.
buddy. Like
I would say he was spared.
he was spared.
He
from
was
that.
spared. He was the
Well,
lucky one. He
the
didn't know.
potential is huge in that.
Do it
If
again.
this was get ported on the Switch, it would sell like crack.
Yes.
Like crazy. Honestly,
Potential.
I don't. Do you think that'd be probably really good for Mario Party sales, like the future ones? But like, maybe it could be bad, or it's like, no, I can just play this for forever. Because if you have 100 games and one of them's Booksworm, then you can play Mario Party
What's the
for
100
forever.
best? Like you can even see like some of those games are sick. It's from Mario Party
The
1.
flag one?
That's top 100. The squiggly one from Mario Party. 4.
That's top 100. Okay, some of the picks were iffy, and that was one of my
Yes.
issues. There was a lot missing.
Ask the
Pushy
fans.
Penguins
Yes. Ask the fans.
Was it on there?
Missed
Yes,
opportunity.
Pushy Penguins was there.
barely got on there, though. Barely.
Now imagine if they do a top 100 minigames with like top 8 boards.
Insta buy.
I don't know. How could you pick between 8 boards? I'd pick like 3 from Mario Party.
I think
4.
they could do like
Yeah, Pushy
8
Penguins.
and then do DLC.
Oh,
have
yeah,
more
yeah,
boards
my
that
boy
you can
did
buy
DLC.
later.
That's the thing about DLC.
So
Like,
what happened to the one on the Switch? Is that one just kind of dead?
yeah, it was hype for like at the beginning, but
A
then
little bit.
It was. I think it was bringing Mario Party back to its roots, and then but like in a smaller scale. Like it's like not like the maps were not as big.
Get it out of here.
bang.
Test your luck, adventurer. See what the Can of Wonders has for you.
What's
Okay.
going on? Oh my
Aw.
god.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Ikari Warriors, you mean? Or One
Okay.
Piece Pirate
So
Warriors.
there's another. This like
Or
a,
Hyrule Warriors. Jesus Christ. That game sucks.
Like, we get it. You have a fight him, you beat him up, you kill multiple crowds.
okay. Well, no.
And then you reskin it with everything.
Yes, that is my issue with it. It's like you're just trying to feed off people's like the fan base. You're trying to feed off the fan base.
Look
And
at
it
it. It
falls
doesn't
flat.
even stand
Doesn't
up.
even hold
flopped.
up.
It's literally a piece of shit. That's what that is.
I feel like it's a decent pastime if you're about those games.
Yeah.
But that had nothing to do with Fire Emblem. Just like this Legend of Zelda one had nothing to do with the Legend of Zelda one.
Even though, like, I hate Fire Emblem and I hate those type of games. So they put it together and it's like, wow. And I like how it's just mostly like Smash Fire Emblem characters. You
It's
know,
like all of
the
them.
ones that people
The
probably
ones
only know.
recognize.
Yeah. Because, like, no one else knows. Like, I don't even know who. Look at that guy. That guy looks kind of cool. But I don't know who he is.
I mean, Nintendo's not the only one to do that. Like that, I feel like that's bad on video game developers just doing that, like selling stuff just because of a name. They're like, we're gonna reskin it. Excuse me.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
He ate it.
And we'll poop it out later.
He's chewing.
Is it my turn? Or, yeah.
Oh my god, how many's in there?
Oh.
Is that Simon's Quest?
Dude. Yeah, Simon's Quest. So the first Castlevania, you guys played Castlevania, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first Castlevania games. You remember how that was? It was like typical platformer, and you go fight a boss, next stage. This wanted to be like an RPG, but like super like picky, and then it becomes night. It was just so horrible. Like a lot of people talk about this game being like one of the worst sequels ever, and there's a reason to it because if you play it, you're gonna go crazy because it's a collectathon that's like it never stops, and it's like you have to keep collecting and keep the grind sucks. Dude. Like oh, it's so horrible.
Don't give me that.
Yeah. I don't think anyone else wants to touch that. Do you want to touch that?
That's
I
where
wanna
sequels
touch
were in the NES, like Zelda 2, Mario 2. You know, like games that like we don't know how to follow it up. That's like
That was the pioneer.
yeah, that was
for
the pioneer of everything.
Of shitty sequels?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Like it happened a lot in the NES with Zelda 2, Mario 2. Even though I think Mario 2 is good, but I don't know. I guess developers didn't know how to like. How can we continue our game, and not just poop the same thing out? You know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. This trash can has a lot left in it, and I think we've digested enough for today. I don't want to take any more of this.
Can't handle it.
We're gonna have to continue on into another episode for another time.
Yeah, this actually became Table Rant.
Table rant.
New segment. Well, welcome.
Sorry for ruining your guys' evening or morning, whenever you're watching
Yeah,
this.
man.
You didn't have to be in the same room as this stuff. I'm sorry to bring this to you guys, but
Yeah, you keep that thing away from me next time.
no, I think I got some left. I think I got some gems in here.
Gems.
Part 2. Stay tuned, kids.
So, yeah, leave us a like, dislike, comment down below.
Twitter.
Twitter will be on there.
Follow us on Twitter.
Let us know what your hated games are, and maybe they'll be in this magical can.
Maybe.
We'll find out next time.
Or tell us why those games were actually good. I want to hear that too.
Yeah, defend them if you can.
I dare you with Donkey
Yeah.
Kong Country 3. I dare you.
Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
Peace.
See ya.